welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and today we are going to be doing a crochet tutorial for beginners. All you need is a hook and some yarn. It doesn't really matter what kind. Today I'm just going to use some basic I Love This Yarn in Neons, and this is a weight 4 and it calls for a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And I'm using, I think this is a 5. This is like a cheap interchangeable crochet set I got off of Amazon, which I absolutely love because it means I don't have to have 100,000 different crochet hooks. Okay, so let's get started in some very simple chains. So all you want to do is make a slip knot. What I do for my slip knots is I just kind of make a loop and then pull the string right here and just kind of give it a little tug, and then you want to put it on your hook like so and tighten it, but not like super tight. You want to make it so that you can, move around in it. So at this point, once you have your slip knot, you're going to wrap your yarn around your hook, and then you're going to pull it through. And we're going to do that again. We're going to yarn over and we're just going to pull through that hook. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Now let's start that all over again. We're going to start that same process exactly as I showed you before, even with a slip knot. So we're going to do a little loop and we're going to pull that yarn through. Give it a little tighten, stick it on your hook, and we're off to the races. Okay, so we're going to yarn over. We're going to pull through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Now I do more of a, this would be considered a knife hold, but you can hold your hook however it feels comfortable. Yarn over and we're going to pull through. We're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through. And we're going to keep doing that. You can do this until the cows come home. Just make sure you're really comfortable with chaining, because it's the first thing you're going to do with pretty much any project. So I'm chaining a few here because we're going to go right into our single crochets. So there we go. We got our chains, and then and if you turn it, you'll see we have these back bumps. I call them back bumps. I don't know what they're called. And then you got your loops in the front. And we're going to go into those loops in the front. So I'm going to skip this very first chain right here. You see it's coming off of the crochet hook. And I'm going to go into this one right here next to it. And all you're going to do is you're going to wrap your yarn around your hook and you're going to pull through. At this point we have 2 loops. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through those 2 loops. And that is our very first single crochet. So let's go into the next chain. I'm going to go in and you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through 2. Now as you can see, I have 2 single crochets, and as you can see they both have like a V. You got a front loop and you have a back loop. And we're going to keep going. You're going to yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, and you're going to pull through 2. And I'm going to do this with you very slowly through this entire row, and then I'm going to show you a second row. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. I'm going to insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Now I do want to say I don't believe there's any wrong way to hold your hook or to grab the yarn. Long as you get the yarn and pull it through, it's fine, however you feel comfortable. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And we're almost at the end. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. We're gonna finish up this row and then we can continue on the second row. Now the very last, oops, sorry, I went too fast. Okay, and we got our very last one. I'm gonna kind of tug on this a little bit to make it a little bit tighter, since that very last one was a little bit loose. So there we go. We got all of our very first single crochets, and we're gonna chain one. And now we're gonna turn our work, and we're gonna work on a second row. Now, just like before, you're gonna skip that very first, and we're gonna go into the second. Now make sure you're going through that front and back loop, just like that. What you don't want to do is just go through one or just go through two. You want to go through one and two. So gotta stick our hook through both the front and the back, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through two. And you're just gonna keep going. So yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through two. Hope I'm not going too fast. But the nice thing about YouTube videos, you can always slow it down, rewind, stop, whatever you need. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two. So we're just gonna keep on going. And my suggestion is to keep practicing the single crochet until you have it down pat. And this is what it would look like. And you can keep on going if you choose to do so. You can do as many rows as you want. I mean, honestly, you could even make a blanket with all these single crochets. You can just make yourself a big old blanket. Now we're going to finish up our very last chain. Oops. Sometimes I have a hard time getting into that very last one. Okay. So there we go. And you are all finished with your single crochet. So I really do hope you found this helpful. If you have, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing many more stitches and tutorials for beginner crochets, as well as other kind of crochet related content. And everybody, you have a great day.